YouTubes, we're back. Geneforge, so let's get started. If I remember right, we just ran into a friendly dude finally. And you kind of saw that at the beginning of last video his name, because I forgot to cut it, but oh well, that's in the past. Let's move on. Okay, yeah, that's where we are. YouTube 3. Okay, here he is. Okay, he moves close, and he inspects you carefully. No. And, no, yeah, never mind. He's looks exactly the same as any other servile. And, yeah, same punch pauncher, number of limbs. Why can I not speak English whenever I do these videos? And so on. But it looks very surprised to see you. However, it doesn't really have the immediate attitude of obedience, but it seems very curious. For a few seconds, it's staring at you. Speaks. Says, "I don't think I'm mad. It's a shaper. Shaper has come at last. It has been years since anyone has come through that door. A shaper has come. This is so wonderful. Oh, but where are my manners? I am Timo. I am a shepherd. I graze my orange here because nobody can hear us. Well, I must go to Vakiri and tell people that there's a shaper who has come at last." And you are like, well, tell me about this place called Vakiri. I think that's how you pronounce it. "It is our humble village." He points east. "It's that way. Not far. Not far. I should tell them a shaper has come at last. It is humble and small, but with no shapers around, we did what we could." And you're like, well, I've been stranded. How can I get off? He looks where he goes, I'm a humble villager. I don't know how to leave because I'm a stupid dumbass. But in Vakiri there are old and wise people, so they can help you. I think it's odd. It's like, usually they're called creations because they're creations, but he's calling them people. And you're like, well, there's no other shapers here? Timo looks even more nervous now. I do not know. You are the only one. You are the shaper. You have returned. We can serve. He seems somewhat like reluctant to say that last word, but it's just saying like in the purple, this right here, saying that even if you're a guardian agent, any of the three are usually referred to as a shaper from the outside world. And right here, this is a choice thing. It may not seem like a big deal. It's like, oh, he's just a stupid shepherd. Why would it matter what I say to him? But word travels fast, and if you say something, people will remember it. So I'm gonna be like, I'll explain it after I'm done with this conversation while I'm picking this, but I'm gonna say, I don't require your total obedience. I only need to leave this island. He like looks incredibly relieved. Now I'm not trying to like be a slave driver, but he goes, of course, we serviles would be glad to help you in any way we can. It is our way, and we thank you mighty shaper for your kindness. And I think there's something else. Yeah, and then you go, do you know why this island was abandoned? He goes, I have no idea. You should go to Vakiri. He's just saying, yeah, there's more wiser people there. Okay, and at the end of last video, you may have heard like a little noise. That means I leveled up, so I'm gonna quickly do that. The level up screen is the same as the beginning screen. You just get 6 points, and you get to choose it. I'll quickly explain experience. For experience, you always have to gain the same amount of experience to level up, but the higher the level you get, say one monster gives you 60 experience, one level, you level up, next level might only give you 50 experience, and so on, so on. But for my shaper, I think I'm going to upgrade his, nah, intelligence is good, I think. Well, no, yeah, I'm going to give him intelligence, and luck isn't, I'll give him 1 luck, because that's a little bit important, so. Okay, let's keep on moving. Oh yeah, and about why I said that I didn't require total obedience, I've decided for this walkthrough, I am going to be evil. I'm going to be doing an evil walkthrough, but if you want to be evil, the guys who help you out to be evil, then you need to make them think that you want to help the serviles, and like kill the shapers. So I just have to say I want the serviles to be free if I want to do the evil way. But here we're to our first village finally, so Vakiri. Excuse me. And down here it just says this is a friendly town. You are able to rest. Oh wait, quickly before we do anything, since I leveled up, I can increase his statistics. So I'm gonna give him, I think, 1 strength and 1 endurance. Keep him moving. Okay, for this, you meet for the first time a colony of shapers on the island. There's a good deal of astonishment on like both sides. You're like astonished because like these creatures, they've done a great job. Like you would have suspected. They moved to the Shaper's Ruin, have crop shops, and even guard patrols. And the serviles, they're like speechless. Like a Shaper arriving, that's like hasn't happened in how long? So it says they look overjoyed, relieved, and terrified at the same time. Yeah, it'd be a little difficult, but I guess you could do it. It says most of all, they look expectant. They watch you carefully, gauging your every move, wondering how you're going to treat them. The power of Shapers has always completely overwhelmed that of their creations. You, however, don't have the full power of the Shapers. You are weak, tired, and untrained at alone. Yeah, this is pretty fortunate. They don't seem to know that, because if they did, they'd probably, like, come, like, cluster me and, like, kill me, murder me, all that good stuff. Let's keep on moving. Servile. Yeah, there's usually general names and stuff, so just talk to this dude. It's a servile working hard. She says, "Welcome to my humble plot of land, Shaper." And you're like, "Well, what are you raising?" "Just simple vegetables." And you look closer and you're like, "Oh yeah, she's telling the truth." And "I'm looking for information." She says, "You should talk to the learned pinner." She points to the northwest. She lives in the building back in the woods. Okay, and then like you can return to your work. Okay, but we're not gonna go to the learned pinner quite yet. That's just another servile. Okay, I'm looking for a guard. Okay, yeah, you talk to the guard. Just ask like, what are you guarding against? He just says, rogues, like the fjords we fought before. Some of them just stumble into here, and then we'll ask, where can I find any information? He says you should speak to leader Kobar. He's in the feasting hall at the southwest corner of the town. And then we just say, I don't need any more assistance, and he just moves on. But yeah, first we're gonna go to Kobar because he knows a little bit more stuff there. So let's keep on moving. And here you'll see, you may want to pick stuff up, but to do that you'd be stealing. And stealing, if they see it, like if no one's around, you can steal and it won't matter. But if they're here and they see you steal, it'll count against you. And if you keep doing it enough, they like might stop like selling stuff to you. And eventually, if you like start doing so much like stealing, they'll like start to like attack you. That's only if they notice it. So we'll talk to this little person here. It's Iniri. It says like she wears the traditional robes of a Shaper, and she's bustling around her kitchen like preparing a whole bunch of food. She says, "Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Iniri. You look hungry." Well, we're like, "Oh, I'm hungry," but she's all like, she's just gonna give you the food. She's gonna make you pay. The serviles here believe in fair trade, even with Shapers, but we don't need any of this because they only heal you like 2 health, and that's nothing. So yes, what do serviles eat? They just say they eat the same thing as everyone else. Let me ask her. "Oh, looks like you're hard at work." She goes, "Oh, I don't cook for all the serviles, only the ones who aren't like mated, basically the ones who aren't married." And she says it would be easier, but her best knife was stolen. She says it was a troop safer artifact. I would pay to have it back, but oh well, Grand probably took it. And you'll see. Okay, yeah, just a sec. You'll see down here it says a new quest has been added to your list. To see your quest list, press the journal button. Down here, this gives us our quest. We have 2 right now. 1 to see off the island, and then to find her stolen knife. So that's a quest. I'll show you guys how to do that. But yeah, see you next time on Geneforge, guys. See ya.